contactless requests. What is the business? It is your boy Mr. Chazz with AM Squad. Thank you for tuning into the channel. With all of the corona stuff going on and social distancing being the big thing, I have been contemplating contactless requests. And I know there's probably been some other DJs that have, done their own type of videos like this, but work with me for a minute as I explain about how to do contactless requests for your DJing business. Now, I want to first start off by saying that one of the two methods is a no-brainer, especially if you do social media like I do social media, but the other one may be an avenue that a lot of people have not even thought of when they're trying to do contactless requests at their wedding. So first off, I want to say that both of these you're probably going to need Wi-Fi or phone data if you're going to be using it. The first one I want to talk about is going ahead and creating a page for that particular wedding or venue. That way, when they put a request in the comments, you'll already see it as they comment. Have your iPad or your Android tablet scroll through and see who's requesting and what the song is and the information. That's kind of one that I had been using in the past, but sometimes depending on how much signal that I'm getting, or if I have to, hotspot my tablet from my phone, it's a little bit feasible, or it may not be feasible at all. So the second one that I wanted to talk about is actually using Google Voice. Now, I use Google Voice for my DJing business. I actually have a Google Voice number outside of my personal number. That way there's a little bit of a differentiation between the two. But I also have a Google Voice number that is just strictly for requests. So when I'm at weddings, I could leave a card at the table that has that number, and people can just go ahead and text that number right then and there, and it'll shoot over to my phone. The good thing about that is I can put Google Voice on my tablet so I can see it on my tablet in real time. All I have to do is really just go ahead and hotspot my cell phone to my tablet. That way there is some form of network to it. So it's going directly to my tablet. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, well, Google Voice is only for Android. Well, it's actually not. I went ahead and checked before filming this video. You can go to the App Store for Apple and actually get Google Voice. And the sweet thing about it is it's a free service that will give you a free number in your local area or areas around there. Now, I am not sponsored by Google Voice in any way, shape, or form, but it was something that I have been using a lot during this pandemic because I thought it was great for my business. Now, I know you're wondering, well, what do you need in order to have a Google Voice account? Well, all you have to do is just have a valid Gmail account. And anybody who has a YouTube page, operates on YouTube and has an account, 9 times out of 10, you're probably gonna have a Google email that is associated with that. So essentially, even if you have an Android or an iPhone, you could essentially download the Google Voice and then use whatever your Gmail is to set up your phone information. And the rest is on you. What I did was I made business cards, request cards, and I would leave them at the table, of course. That way guests could just look at the cards, or I could put it on the actual wedding event page saying, hey, if you're needing requests or you're wanting to give a request, text this number during the event and your song will be played. As I said, I just wanted to hit y'all with some of the stuff that I've done in the past, but I have definitely been using this more and more. If you have a Facebook page or they have a wedding page where you can set up your own little space where people can comment for you to do the request, or you can get a Google Voice account, which is totally free for when people are texting you these requests. You know, that's a little bit of what I do. Like I said, there's probably other people who have probably done videos like this about their contactless requests. I just wanted to chime in and say how I was doing it, because I was very successful with it back this fall when I did have some of the weddings that I did have. So I wanted to pass on that knowledge to y'all. But hey, it's your boy, Mr. Chaz. Thank y'all for checking out this video. Make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can check out all my new videos. Hit me up on social media. Y'all know the places that I'll be at. And hey, keep playing dope music.